If you've been feeling a little off or like no matter how much meditation, journaling, card pulls that you're doing, you just can't seek that clarity or land that clarity that you're seeking. You might be picking up on other people's energy and it's clouding your ability to find your own clarity, your own truth. So, this message is for those of you that are seeking clarity. Hi, Michelle. Seeking clarity, seeking truth right now, amongst all the chaos and the uncertainty that we're in the middle of. Hi, I'm Emily Kady. If you're new to this channel, welcome. I'm very excited to have you here. And for those of you that are regulars, I love having you guys here. It's wonderful to see you. I am a spiritual intuitive and a light language activator, and I help guide those that are walking on the path of their remembrance of who they are on a soul level. This morning, I received a powerful channeled message from a Lyran collective that I work with. This is a galactic group who knows what it means to walk through chaos and to emerge with deep clarity and spiritual sovereignty. Essentially, as they're showing me right now as I'm speaking, is the phoenix, phoenix rising from the ashes. So they came through this morning with guidance that felt urgent and sacred. I knew that right away this message wasn't just for me, that I needed to share it with those of you here in my YouTube community. Anyone here as well that is feeling scattered or mentally foggy or unsure of what is your next move. So today I'm going to share this channeled message with you, and then we'll unpack what it means and how you can start to create space to hear your soul again without the noise that is clouding it. So this is what the message is that came through, and I apologize. I am going to read it because I want to read it. I want to honor them and give them the reverence that they deserve. So we are a collective from Lyra. We're here to help you navigate your current experience. We've lived through the disruption, the distortion, and the division, and we know what it means to rise above it with the truth as our compass. We know that many of you feel paralyzed right now. Whether it's a decision you're avoiding, a truth you can't quite see, or a fog you can't clear. Know this: you've been consuming energy that doesn't even belong to you. Holding beliefs that were never meant to be to begin with. Holding beliefs that were never yours to begin with. You've made them yours because the noise is so loud. But now it's time to unplug. We're not saying that you need to go off grid or disappear. We're saying become hyper aware of what you're plugging into. Media, social media, even other people's energy fields. Notice how these make you feel. If anger, fear, or anxiety arises, pause. Ask, what's inside of me that is being triggered? Is this mine to hold? These are wounds ready to be seen and released. This is your invitation to return to clarity by clearing this clutter. Only then can you see your next step with conviction, with peace, and with purpose. Those who begin to unplug and stay aware when you are plugged in will begin to hear us more clearly. We will guide you always. And we cannot wait to meet you on the other side of the noise. I just love this message that came through this morning of being unplugged. Hi, powerful nomad. It's great to have you here too. Being unplugged and being hyper aware of how, when we are plugged in, how are we feeling? How are we responding? And when I go into this energy, what they're showing me right now in this very moment is like when you're in the middle of this energy, and anybody watching, if you guys have any questions, feel free to drop them. I do have an appointment at the top of the hour, but I'm happy to answer any questions that you guys may have because I know there's a lot of just uncertainty right now, and I want to be able to help answer any questions and give you some clarity where I can. But the image that they're showing me is like when they're showing me like in the middle of a painting. And so when this painting is being painted, you can't see the whole picture. You just see like if like what I'm seeing is like the back of a painter and there's a canvas and he's got this paintbrush and he's like painting a small section of it. And you don't know where he's going with this painting. You have no clue. I can't see it. I just see a small section of color. And so when you're in the middle, that's like this of whatever chaos is going on around you. That's like this painting, this canvas. There's so much to it, but you can't see it. You can only see what is right in front of you. And when you take that 30,000-foot view, you step away from where what is going on around you, then you get the full picture. So in the instance of this painter, when you step away, maybe the painting's not finished, but maybe you get more clarity of where the painter is going. There's more understanding of, oh, okay, this is a picture of a vase or whatever it may be. Whereas if you're up close, you don't necessarily see it. So, what the Lyrans are showing me right now is when you're in the middle of it, the importance to pause and to take a moment to understand, like, what is my role here? What do I need to heal from? And how do I kind of step away from judging the situation? Because right now, if we're judging people, it's basically when you have one finger pointed out at somebody, you have three pointed right back at you. So if you're judging someone, there's three fingers coming back at you. This is the wounding that they're talking about. And it's going in and identifying, what is this wounding within me that needs to heal? And having that hyper awareness. So the more that you can heal these wounds, the easier it is for you to get above the situation and get a different perspective of it. The more that we are healed and centered through this, the quicker that we can get through this transition. As my guides like to call it, the great shift. It's a 30-year shift from started in 2020. As this is what my guides are sharing with me. Started in 2020, it's going to go all the way to 2050. And we're right in the middle of it right now. And this is about the power shift. It's about moving out of moving into the age of Aquarius and things of like the control of the old ways that we've all lived. The structure of everything is now crumbling, and those that have been in control are fighting for dear life to maintain control, while the age of Aquarius is all about equality. It's about humanity, but it also doesn't have structure like what we've been going through of the intense structure of this left brain world. And now there's no structure, and we're learning how to relive it. Hi, Wild Muse. I know who you are, Cecilia. Love you, sister. Been praying for you. I hope you're doing okay, honey. So this is a really powerful message that I received from the Lyrans. And one thing that I think they also are really wanting to share with you is the importance of finding some self-control with yourself. Not only like when you're getting triggered by somebody, but try to change certain behaviors and patterns that are clogging your clarity. Whether it's scrolling on social media or watching the news, maybe choosing some time apart from it. And when you would normally do it, making a conscious decision, say, you know what, I'm not going to do that now. I'm going to instead read a book or go for a walk or meditate or just have a beautiful conversation with your loved ones. They're asking you to change your patterns that are keeping you plugged into a feed that is fueling fear and creating more and more chaos, is what they're saying. When you are feeling that anxiety or that fear, they're saying, what's inside? They want you to ask yourself, what is inside of me that is being triggered? Is this mine to hold or not? These wounds are ready to be seen and they're ready to be released. And this is your invitation to return to clarity by clearing this clutter. So, your next step, once you're able to clear this clutter, you will have conviction within yourself. You'll have peace with a purpose. Hi, Chantel. And those who begin to unplug, there is, and stay in this awareness, like being hyper aware, like when you are plugged in, you're going to be able to start to hear your guides on a clearer level. There's just going to be more clarity coming through. As many of you guys know, I have had to unplug over the last few months, and this has been the best thing for me. My gifts have come on so much stronger because of this. So in this time, just giving yourself permission to unplug and to really trust that your truth is your inner compass. I did pull a few cards after I got this channeled message, and I did get the 7 of Wands. And this is all about, this is us reminding us that we are not crazy for needing boundaries right now. Like, we literally need some boundaries because there's so much chaos in the world. And that, so unplugging from social media, unplugging from any source that creates fear and chaos in your life. This is your time right now, and to create more of a spiritual sovereignty for yourself, because you are a sovereign being. The other card I got is the Lover's card, and it's time to consciously choose yourself right now. Your truth, your peace. This is what is being asked of us right now. Set those boundaries so that we're not plugged in, like literally a plug into your heart, sucking out your truth and plugging in and instilling fear is what's happening. And so you're being asked to unplug. So what is it that you're plugging in that's clouding your clarity? Only you know. And only you can be true to yourself. I know I was scrolling social media too much and I had to unplug. I was watching a little bit of news that it just was making me feel icky, and I had to just unplug. I know what's going on in the world. I do. I know what I need to know, but I don't need to be plugged in 24/7 to know what's going on. I need to know so that I can do my light work to help those that are in desperate need right now. And that's where I plug in. I plug in to be able to do light work, help those that are hurting, that are needing. This morning, I had a full on, it just came to me that out of nowhere, a healing for some of my gardeners that came to the house. And I just saw their pain. If I think about it, I will start to cry. And I went into doing light language for them. They didn't know, but I just sent them protection and love. And that's what we all can do right now. So if we can unplug from the chaos, see the big picture, and see where we can heal ourselves, then we can help other people, just like I did this morning. And where can you create space today to tune back into you? Is it taking a walk? Is it just having a conversation with somebody you love? Or I spent the weekend up in the mountains. That really helped me unplug. And I did not get on any social media or anything. I just needed to unplug. And are you ready to choose your soul over the static that is out there that is clouding you from really remembering who you are? So if this resonates with you, please like this video, share in the comments. I would really appreciate it. And for those of you that do have some questions, I'm happy to help give you some clarity right now while I have a few more minutes here. So Powerful Nomad, I see you have a question. Can you please tap into my energy and tell me if you feel any differences? Yeah, I do. Okay, give me a second, because like what I'm seeing is this fluidity of energy just moving throughout your entire body, just effortlessly. It's like you are Let me just see here. Yeah. Okay, that feels really good. You are, and I don't know if you mind if I use your name or not, but I'll just say powerful nomad. So you are definitely reconnected to your source or to your essence, and it's still taking time to integrate. But that is what I'm feeling. Please confirm, because that's what I'm seeing is like your essence has been. What I saw before is like more of like a jagged energy that okay, thank you, Austin. This jagged energy that was blocking your essence to come through, and it was like you had to live and perform a certain way because this is what society says. And what I'm seeing now is that you have this fluid energy moving into you, which is your your essence, your truth is coming in, and it's starting to take root into you, and it's going to open up doors of what your purpose or here is in this lifetime. That's what I'm seeing. So yes, the integration process is super strong right now. So take extra care of yourself. I always see you sitting at a tree. That's what they're showing me again. I think this third time I've seen this for you in the last few years that we've worked together. So I see you sitting at a tree and allowing that tree to help integrate this energy, because it can be a little bit overwhelming for you. And you don't want, so one thing too, when you have some powerful spiritual awakening, our nervous system can't maintain that, and it will start to integrate, and then you'll have more clarity in moving forward. But you may not always feel that intensity of that clarity, that euphoric feeling. um, but it's going to integrate in, and it's there, so it's not lost. I want you to know that it's not lost, but do spend some time in nature. Again, I just see you sitting up against it like a big huge pine tree or something, and with a journal and just writing. So I see that. So do you have any other questions on that, or did I answer your question? It's beautiful. I'm really excited for you, Austin. I really am. Yes, euphoric feeling. It's not the same. So I love hearing that it's still there. Yes, it will always be there. And don't chase it, because when you chase it, that's like, uh, I'm getting a message. Hang on. When you chase that euphoric feeling, some people will, okay, thank you. When you chase that euphoric feeling because you have it, you have the spiritual awakening, and you're like, oh my God, that feels amazing. And you want it again. So you're going to keep chasing it. The more you chase it, it opens you up. They're like showing me it's like this crack that opens you up for experiences that you won't want. Like, yeah, I'm just going to leave it like that. Experiences that may take you off your path. Okay. Just know it's there. It's not gone. And it's being integrated into your body. And that there's like this, all of a sudden, you're going to just have these truths fall onto you, and just this new understanding of things. So I'm glad that makes sense to you. So Michelle, thank you, Austin. I'm so happy for you. Michelle, you found an abstract painting on the marketplace, meeting up with an artist on Saturday. Seems we have a connection. We friended each other on Facebook. Is this a true connection to pursue? Let me see. And you said his name, Dave. Dave. Is this a romantic connection or a friend connection that you're seeking? Yes, I'm getting it's a true connection. I do see it's a soul connection. You guys are soul. I don't know if it's soulmates. Are you guys, is Dave and Michelle soulmates? You're not necessarily soulmates, but like soul family. Doesn't mean that. Okay, so friends for now. So yes, you are soul family. He's going to just bring some joy to you. Like I see you guys laughing and having fun together. Like nothing like too overwhelming or heavy. There may be moments that you're supporting each other, but I know you go through a lot, and this person is coming into your life to bring you some joy, and some levity is the word that your guides are using right now. So good. I'm excited for you. Have fun with it. You know, enjoy this friendship that is coming into your life. So All right. So if there's anybody else, please feel free to drop a question. He's fairly religious, though. Okay. Yeah. Just keep it on a very superficial level of just fun. That's why they didn't show me like there's this heaviness in the relationship. So it's more of a playful, fun time to just be with somebody. And his beliefs, you can honor his beliefs, and if he can't honor yours, then there's you'll understand that okay, he's just here for a friendship, but it's more superficial. Yeah, but I don't sense that. um I don't know, I'm not getting that he will judge you. He may, for being spiritual. It's just maybe not a door to open at this time, and just have fun with the friendship. And he may open up as time. You can talk to him, but he may open as time goes on. So yeah, just I would just be there with him as a friend. You deserve to have some joy in your life, Michelle. Well, you guys, it's so wonderful. You're welcome. It's so wonderful to be here with you. Thank you so much. And I hope that this channel message that I received from the Lyrans this morning helps you. Yes, we all deserve joy. 100%. I agree with you, Michelle. Thank you for that. Yeah, I hope this brings you some clarity. And thank you, Chrissy. And how we're all each navigating these challenging times that we're currently in, and that and to move above it and trust that our guides are here. The Lyran Collective is here. They want to help us. They are the oldest beings that have been here on Earth, and they literally have been through many wars. So they understand the whole dissension before ascension process. And that's exactly what we're going through. We have to descend before we can ascend. So, yeah, again, I appreciate you guys. If you like this video, please like it, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You guys have a blessed and beautiful day. I truly do appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you.